We'd like to welcome our guests this morning to the North Precinct as we celebrate with and recognize 25 of our colleagues who have been promoted to new supervisory positions over the past year. Our last promotion ceremony was actually in October of 2017. We are grateful this morning that Mayor Briley has come to this North Precinct to help us celebrate with our colleagues. And Mayor Briley, I know, has a few remarks for us. Mayor Briley.
Well, very briefly, I just wanted to take a moment and speak on behalf of the citizens of metropolitan Nashville and Davidson County. And to say on behalf of everybody who lives here that we want to say first, we appreciate all of the sacrifice and hard work that each and every one of you has already put into making Nashville a safer place. I know the sacrifice is not just one of yourselves, but it's your families and your friends as well that have sacrificed to get you to where you are. I think all 25 of you have been serving in your promoted roles already, since we're a little bit delayed in having a promotion ceremony. So congratulations. I guess I'll backdate it to whenever you actually started doing this. It's clear to me that not just in Nashville but across the country, we're asking our police officers to do more than ever before. And it's more complicated than it ever was before. And the sense of support isn't quite as strong as maybe it was. So let me just tell you that we're going to work on that in Nashville. And we're committed to getting you all the resources and support that each and every one of you need to rise to your highest level and make Nashville the safest city in the country. So congratulations on behalf of the citizens and residents of Nashville and Davidson County. Thank you again for everything you've done for Nashville.
And now, ladies and gentlemen, when I call your name, please come up for the presentation of a certificate from Chief Anderson and Mayor Briley. We'll start with our three new lieutenants. Lieutenant Brent Gibson. Lieutenant Gibson is a 16-year police department veteran who is presently assigned to the Madison Precinct's day shift. Lieutenant Gibson holds an associate's degree from Columbia Southern University. Lieutenant Chris Mason. Lieutenant Mason is a 10-year police department veteran who is presently assigned to the Hermitage Precinct's evening shift. Lieutenant Mason holds a bachelor's degree from Belmont University. Lieutenant Sean Roeder. Lieutenant Roeder is a 12-year police department veteran who is presently assigned to the North Precinct's evening shift. Lieutenant Roeder holds a bachelor's degree from MTSU. And now our 22 new sergeants. Sergeant Craig Amambly. Sergeant Amambly is a 5-year police department veteran who is presently assigned to the Hermitage Precinct's overnight shift. Sergeant Amambly holds a bachelor's degree from Austin Peay State University. Sergeant Joel Bontrager. Sergeant Bontrager is a 9-year police department veteran who is presently assigned to the South Precinct's overnight shift. Sergeant David Bruce. Sergeant Bruce is an 8-year police department veteran who is presently assigned to the Midtown Hills Precinct's overnight shift. Sergeant Bruce holds a bachelor's degree from Middle Tennessee State University. Sergeant Jerry Denton. Sergeant Denton is a 17-year police department veteran who is presently assigned to the East Precinct's overnight shift. Sergeant Denton holds a bachelor's degree from MTSU. Sergeant Jordan Donegan. Sergeant Donegan is a 6-year police department veteran who is presently assigned to the Hermitage Precinct's overnight shift. Sergeant Donegan holds a bachelor's degree from Bethel University. Sergeant Charles Eaton. Sergeant Eaton is an 8-year police department veteran who is presently assigned to the North Precinct's overnight shift. Sergeant Eaton holds an associate's degree from Nashville State Community College. Sergeant Ryan Fink. Sergeant Fink is a 9-year police department veteran who is presently assigned to the West Precinct's evening shift. Sergeant Fink holds a bachelor's degree from Miami University. Sergeant Justin Franklin. Sergeant Franklin is a 5-year police department veteran who is presently assigned to the Central Precinct's overnight shift. Sergeant Franklin holds a bachelor's degree from Purdue University. Sergeant Blake Giles. Sergeant Giles is a 5-year police department veteran who is presently assigned to the Hermitage Precinct's day shift. Sergeant Giles holds a master's degree from Bellevue University and a bachelor's degree from the University of Tennessee. Sergeant Robert Goodwin. Sergeant Goodwin is a 9-year police department veteran who is presently assigned to the Hermitage Precinct's evening shift. Sergeant Goodwin holds an associate's degree from Nashville State Technical College. Sergeant Stephen Holland. Sergeant Holland is an 11-year police department veteran who is presently assigned to the Midtown Hills Precinct's day shift. Sergeant Holland holds master's and bachelor's degrees from Springfield College. Sergeant Michael Honeycutt. Sergeant Honeycutt is an 11-year police department veteran who is presently assigned to the South Precinct's evening shift. Sergeant Honeycutt holds a bachelor's degree from the University of Phoenix. Sergeant Nicholas Culp. Sergeant Culp is an 8-year police department veteran who is presently assigned to the Midtown Hills Precinct's evening shift. Sergeant Culp holds a bachelor's degree from Belmont University and a law degree from the Nashville School of Law. Sergeant Greg Lindstrom. Sergeant Lindstrom is a 9-year police department veteran who is presently assigned to the East Precinct's evening shift. Sergeant Lindstrom holds a bachelor's degree from Ohio State University. Sergeant Jesse Loy. Sergeant Loy is a 22-year police department veteran who is presently assigned to the North Precinct's day shift. Sergeant Loy holds a bachelor's degree from Bethel University. Sergeant Brittany McElwee. Sergeant McElwee is a 7-year police department veteran who is presently assigned to the South Precinct's evening shift. Sergeant McElwee holds a bachelor's degree from Pensacola Christian College. Sergeant Roy McElwee. Sergeant McElwee is a 7-year police department veteran who is presently assigned to the Hermitage Precinct's evening shift. Sergeant Michael Mendenhall. Sergeant Mendenhall is a 12-year police department veteran who is presently assigned to the Central Precinct's evening shift. Sergeant Mendenhall holds a bachelor's degree from the University of North Alabama. Sergeant Michael Spencer. Sergeant Spencer is a 7-year police department veteran who is presently assigned to the Hermitage Precinct's evening shift. Sergeant Spencer holds a bachelor's degree from Lipscomb University, a master's degree from the University of Cincinnati, and a law degree from the Nashville School of Law. Sergeant Jason Sweeney. Sergeant Sweeney is a 9-year police department veteran who is presently assigned to the East Precinct's evening shift. Sergeant Michael Vaughn. Sergeant Vaughn is a 10-year police department veteran who is presently assigned to the Central Precinct's evening shift. Sergeant Vaughn holds an associate's degree from Nashville State Community College. Sergeant Stephen Weiser. Sergeant Weiser is an 8-year police department veteran who is presently assigned to the West Precinct's evening shift. Sergeant Weiser holds an associate's degree from the University of Phoenix. And before Chief Anderson speaks, we need to recognize Mary from Mission Barbecue is here this morning, and she's presenting gift cards to all of this morning's new supervisors. And after Chief Anderson concludes, for everyone who's been recognized this morning, if you would make a quick dash to the front porch of the precinct, we're going to do a group picture with Chief Anderson and Mayor Briley before everybody has to leave.
So not a day goes by that I don't realize how fortunate I am to have all the men and women out there on the street just doing an excellent job every day, and persons like yourself ready to step up and not only be, but to be responsible for 6 or 8 other people. So thank you very much for going through the process to become a supervisor. Thank you for taking on the responsibilities of that job. You were selected very carefully, and we know that you're ready to do the job. So again, thank you. I look forward to a long career with you. I look forward to the days that you're sitting up here as commanders and captains. So again, and thank you to all the families for your support. This is a very difficult job, and without your support, we wouldn't be who we are today. And thank you to Mission Barbecue. For those of you up front and some of you back here, you know Chuck Wexler from his work with PERF and your attendance at SMIP, and he travels all over literally the world and eats in the fanciest restaurants. And he was here about a month ago, and he said, could we go to a barbecue place? So we went to Mission Barbecue, and the first thing he said after he stared at the menu a while, he said, could I just have everything? And so I saw him last week in Washington, and that's the first thing he mentioned in front of a bunch of people is how much he enjoyed his meal at Mission Barbecue. So thank you for always being here with us. If anybody here, and I'll bet everybody has been to Mission Barbecue, but if you haven't, you've got that gift card, and it's going to be a treat. So let's gather out front to do the picture, and then anybody that wants family pictures. Is that okay, George? Would you? Okay. George says it's okay. So if you can come back in. You can come back in. Did you have any concluding remarks, Mayor? Thank you so much for being here.
This has been a service of the Metro Nashville Network. If you would like to see this presentation again, or for more information about this and other programs, visit nashville.org.